For this video, I'll go over 7 easy steps of how I invest in Nike and Adidas stock every single month. Again, this is just what I do for myself and a series here on the channel. This is not financial advice, and you as an adult are responsible and accountable for your budget, investing, your choices, and your comfort with risk. If you're a minor, then I would go ahead and consult with your parents first.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back another video on Talks with TJ. And you guys know I love sneakers. I love styling them, but I also love personal finance and just being able to share things that I at least think, and it's confirmed, it's not discussed enough. In schools, I don't care what level you're at, there are only like 12 states that require financial education or personal finance within school. That's ridiculous, and those are the things we need to learn about or should have learned about. Pythagorean theorem has not helped me one bit in my professional life or just as an adult. It just hasn't. I'm just throwing it out there. I loved my math teachers, but that did absolutely positively nothing for me. So I just want to run down 7 quick steps. Again, there's much more in-depth information on here for YouTube for free. Follow that. I will say this though, for the information, I'm just pretty much going to lay it out in text here on the screen for you to follow along. Trying to get screenshots. Some of these platforms are very serious about protecting your information, aka Vanguard. They are very serious about that. So having the screenshots not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but I just want to talk through these 7 steps with you. Step number 1, have the right mindset before you even think of investing, because this is a mindset of delayed gratification. It's putting in something now, letting it grow over time, letting compound interest do its thing. This is not about a quick flip. If you're looking for a quick flip and you know you're into sneakers, I love sneakers, you know you love sneakers, you're better off just going and trying to actually flip a pair on the secondary market, GOAT, StockX, eBay, versus investing in actual stock. Number 2, and we still have not actually gotten to investing yet, but step number 2, budget. You need to have a budget and determine what you're able to invest every single month and what you're willing to invest every single month. Those are very different things, but no matter what, you should prioritize your immediate bills over your head, with a roof over your head, food on your table, taking care of your vehicle or transportation. You need to prioritize those things first. Also, an emergency fund should be something that's already in place or that you're simultaneously working to ensure that it's at the level you want it to be, whether that's 3 months or 6 months. That's dependent on how many people you have in your household, what your income is like. Is it stable? Is it unstable? That's something that you need to determine for yourself. Some people will simultaneously save as they're investing. Some people will not. It's 100% up to you, but you need to have a budget in mind of how much you're able to invest and then what you're willing to invest. So I have other investments for retirement that's already ongoing right now. I actually just upped my contribution at work following a raise. So for me, I want 1 share for Nike and Adidas every single month. That means that's regardless of what it happens to be trading at that time. Step number 3, pick a brokerage firm or platform to actually invest. Now, for myself, because all of this goes into my Roth IRA, again, I'm playing the long game. This is about retirement. Yes, I do have, I have just a regular investment or personal investment account with Vanguard as well. Now, I selected Vanguard out of convenience because my retirement account is already there through my employer. So it was just a really convenient thing for me to just open those additional accounts because my retirement account is already open in Vanguard. You can choose any number of accounts. I know Fidelity is said to have a really easy interface in terms of customer experience. So if that's something that you care a lot about, hey, go ahead and explore that. There are usually like 3 that always come to mind for people. It's usually Vanguard, Charles Schwab, I believe, and Fidelity. So pick a platform that works for you, and that's where we'll get started. Step 4 will be to open an actual account. Now, if you just want to open a regular personal investor's account, then you can do that. If you're looking to invest these funds into your retirement retirement, I would say select a Roth IRA or just a traditional IRA. Yes, they have different tax implications. So when it comes to that, please be aware of how that works. And I'll just put like a quick note in the description box for you. But for myself, I have a Roth IRA, which means I'm paying taxes right now on that money prior to it being invested. So when I withdraw those funds in the future, I won't have to pay taxes on them. And I'm doing that because, yeah, I firmly believe I will be in a higher tax bracket when I retire, which means I would like to have that tax advantage right now of the lower percentage being taxed versus in the future when I actually choose to withdraw those funds. So select an account. Now be mindful when you select this account. It's an account that will hold the money. Just contributing money doesn't actually mean that you're investing. You have to actually select securities after you contribute that money to actually have invested. Number 5 is linking an account, which means a checking account, a savings account to your actual IRA, Roth IRA, personal investment account, because you're actually going to transfer funds from those bank accounts into the actual account itself for that platform or for that brokerage firm. And from there is where you will actually invest from. So again, just opening them doesn't do anything. You need to actually contribute. So like when I go into Vanguard, for example, it will ask me, do you want to withdraw funds or do you want to contribute funds? So when I pick contribute, it will actually show me how much more I'm able to contribute for that tax year, because again, it's a Roth IRA and there is a limit on there for $6,000 a year. So for me, I can actually see how close I am to that limit. And for example, once you get past that limit, you are free to then just continue to invest in your personal investment. B, or I should say step 6. So step 6 would be to actually search and then select the security in which you want to invest. So again, for this example, for me every single month, it's Nike and Adidas. So know those symbols, but you don't have to know the ticker symbol. You can actually just type in the brand or business name and it will pull up if it is a publicly traded company and goes through those brokerage firms, which pretty much all of them do. So I actually know it's NKE or ADDYY. So for the first one, I will type in NKE and up will pop the market price. So current trading price per share. From there, I determine how many shares I want to buy, and they will show that next to the amount of money that's in that account for you to actually buy against. So for me, I will just select one individual share for the exercise, and I choose market, which means whatever the current price is at that moment. When I hit execute, that's when I'm buying that share at. You can do stop, you can do limit, you can do call and put options. We're not going through all of that, and that's not what I even do for this. So one share, hit execute, and now I have invested in one single share of Nike stock. Repeat the same thing for Adidas, and that's it. Like step 6 is where you actually go ahead and do the investing. But number 7 might be the most important. Number 7, go about your day and forget about it. I'm being so serious. Go about your day and forget about it. I'm sure you're aware of how the market, may perform, because a lot of us have watch list, or it just pops up. Yahoo Finance, Google Finance, it'll pop up, or it'll trend on Twitter. Markets are doing great. Markets are doing terrible. That happens. They go up and they go down. If you're not pulling your money out right now, if it's down, why does it matter? It doesn't. I said this in the beginning. I'm 32 going on 33. I don't care about what they're doing right now at this moment. Or maybe I didn't. I might have said in a different video. Anyway, 32 going on 33. I don't care what the immediate implication right now is. If the stock continues to go down, awesome. Go down. You'll go back up. You're Nike, you're Adidas. You'll go back up. I'll be fine. The markets always recover. Do you understand the people that continued to invest in 2008 when the crash happened and never pulled money out, and they just invested consistently? The amount of growth they had leading up to 2020, like, yes, the markets have been tumultuous since then, but they saw a lot of gains. And for the people that will continuously invest and be disciplined right now, I think they'll see the same going forward. So 7 quick steps of how I invest in Nike and Adidas once per month, or a single share per month. So again, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. It's not about a hype sneaker or resell or anything. So I imagine what the performance will be for this. That's perfectly fine. If it helps one young adult take that step to actually being a more conscientious and better consumer, I'm all for it. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.